Hey guys, welcome to my channel again. Today I'll be tackling one project. I remember I posted a video of me cutting all this out and trying to remove this, but I didn't have my heat gun. But today I do have my heat gun today. I have this Wagner heating gun. This is the nice one that has like a little heating, the screen here that tells you what heat you're putting into, you're supplying into this pipe. The model number, I don't know if that's the model number. It's Furno, Furno 700. That's what the thing says. But this one works really well. I've used it a couple of times. I love it. So I'm gonna use to heat up this pipe right here and try to take it out. And then I'm gonna use the new one that I have in the plastic and the one that I was dry feeding over there to put the tab back in here. I was able to remove this wall. If you guys remember, I removed this piece of drywall and the tab fits. I should have done that in the beginning, but I was hoping I shouldn't have done that, but I had to do it. So all right, so I'm gonna plug in this heating gun right now in my the knee pad. I went to Lowe's today and got one of these. My knees have been hurting me. Just kneeling here, that sucks. All right, gloves all the time. Always have your gloves on. You never know. You never know where you might happen. All right, so we're gonna tackle this. I got a couple of tools here. I got a pliers. I'm gonna put right there. I got the channel lock and this long nose pliers. I got this saw. I'm gonna put it right there. And I got one of these pry bars. That little plastic thing, the ace tool and a knife and a screwdriver. So let's try that. I've never done this before using this, but I've seen a lot of videos online, people doing it, and it works pretty well. So I'm gonna attempt it and see if I can remove this pipe right here. I'm wondering if I should probably cut it a little more or if it's possible to just remove it the way it is, but we'll see. I'm gonna start heating it first and see how that goes. So right now it's saying 650 degrees Fahrenheit, the heat. So I'm just gonna blow heat in here and see what happens. Or maybe I can go up. I'm probably gonna put it up to like maybe 1,000. Yeah. We're just heating and see what happens. Right now it's at 810 Fahrenheit. We'll just keep heating and see if I can actually remove this thing. That would be awesome. I'm gonna try to get it from the bottom here and see if that helps. And I think it's getting loose. It's starting to get loose. Yeah? You guys see that? It's getting loose. Well, let me try to remove it now. There it is. It worked, guys. Removed it. So this thing works great. There you go. Look how it came. It just came out perfect. I didn't have to worry about it. Just a little tear right here, but the thing came off. This one, it looks super clean. No worries at all. Let's try to remove this top part to see if it works. But that one came out pretty well. Gotta go down here in the bottom. See if this comes out. Just keep going, keep hitting. See how that works. Let's try to move this now. See if I can just get this out of here. Let me cut this a little bit here. There you go. This is all messed up, so I'm gonna just cut right there. But I got it. So guys, that's what I was talking about. So this one came perfect. I can still use this. Yeah, this one goes here. Should be able to. I don't have to heat it up again. Just to warm it up a little bit. So you guys are aware, like sometimes if you remove this, it doesn't go back. There you go. Perfect. went in. It's in there, so I can glue that back. All right, so that one worked. So I was able to remove this. So now I think I can just cut this one right here and then put a coupling, and my tub should be able to work well. All right, so thank you guys for the advice and all the help that you guys are giving me on the comments. Appreciate it. So now I think I can work this. I can work with this now without removing the whole thing. I could technically remove this whole thing from the bottom here, but I think a coupling should be fine right here instead of removing the whole thing, because I can just cut this off. But basically, I'm just gonna cut this off right here. There it is. So that's out. So now I can put the coupling right here. That should work perfect. And then I will just measure the distance. This is the correct size of pipe. So the pipe just needs to go up here. That's perfect. There you go, guys. I'm gonna put a tub in here to see how it works or how it looks, and then we can go from there. Just give me a minute. Okay, guys, one thing that I just learned. Guys, so if you were planning, so let's say you had like the outside pipe on top of this, and you try to remove it. Like for example, it is not a good idea to try to remove the pipe, the glued pipe from the outside of the pipe. It just doesn't work that good. When I tried it, this is the pipe that was here, right here. And I tried to remove this. This is the outer, this piece right here. I tried to remove this. And instead of just coming out, it flared the whole pipe to look like this. So I had to just cut it off. So the best way, the only way you can remove this PVC pipe from a glued one is if you're removing this one from the inside of a joint. If you try to remove it from this is all you get. And then your pipe looks like that when you remove this piece right here. Just learned something new. And then when I cut it, it looks so weird like this. So this is what was around here, like it's all bent and the pipe is all, you can't use this anymore. So that's something that I just learned. Don't do that. If you're removing this, remove it from in there. Heat this, and then you remove it from inside here. That's the better option. If it's glued in here, like for example, you hit this and then you move this out. Remove that. All right? Don't try to do this. Don't try to remove this, like hit this to remove this and leave the pipe. This pipe is all gonna be all flared and looking like this. All right? So I just wanted to share that tip that I just learned when I was hitting this. But it's not a big deal because I have the connectors right there, and I'm just gonna measure this and cut this from here and get my pipe done. And this is supposed to be actually 3 inches right here, I think, and that should be able to fit my pipe. If not, I think it's gonna be this one. Okay, thank you guys. I think that's done right there. So I just need to put the tab here and see how that works and how everything connects. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna try to dry fit the tab and try to fit the tab back in here. Yeah, last time I attempted this, it couldn't work because I had that drywall there. So, but now I'm gonna try to get this in here. All right. Now it goes. It's going. It's going. I don't think I can leave it. Move this. So just dry fit it to see how it goes. Yeah, I see my drain down here, but it's not level. So I definitely need a longer PVC. So this doesn't work. So get it in here and see if this works. So we get this. There you go. And then I drop something down here. This one. So there we go. I can see my drain. That's the way it's supposed to be. So that's how it is, guys. It fits. Everything fits perfect. It looks like that. You guys want to see it? Okay. So I just need to make sure that everything fits over there, and then my drain also fits, and we should be good to go. Just wanted to share that. So I decided to, instead of like using a couple of here, to just remove this. You know, I feel like it'll look more good. It'll look more like streamlined and like nice instead of leaving this pipe right here, okay? So I've measured this. This one fits perfect right here. So I'm gonna leave it there, I put the tab here and the tab. I can see this and I can thread my drain plug in there. So I'm gonna remove this pipe. I think it'll be better to do that instead of leaving it and using a couple over here. Yeah, I'm a little bit of an OCD. I just like things looking nice, okay? So I'm gonna use this to hit it again and try to remove this pipe right here. Last time I was at 850, 810 maybe. $800. So let me put that heat in here for a second. Just warm it up. And then just use it on the sides here. And just keep going. So maybe we can all line together. See, this heating gun works to remove the pipe. It works super well. I can see it's starting to warm up a little bit. Let's put another heat in there for a second. You can see it's come loose. Not yet, not on this side. I have to cut it that way, see if I can get in here easily. Look at that, I got it, guys. Right here. Perfect, perfect. So I'm gonna put this before it gets cold, before it dries up. Right here it is, guys. I cut it, remove this piece. Now I can just put my normal piece that I already measured on there instead of trying to retrofit this. Know what I mean? I don't have to use this coupler now. I can just use my normal pipe that I had, and we should be good as new. So then I put that pipe there just so it's when it dries, when it cools down, it doesn't, it will let me still put a pipe in there. For now. It's right there. Right. This looks good. I can glue all this and it should work now. There it is, guys. There it is, guys. It worked. Perfect. Okay, now that I've removed that pipe, the second pipe that was there, I'm gonna try to put this back again and see how everything fits. Oh man, I'm learning that you have to do this not just one time, but man, multiple times before you can get it right. So you have to put the tab in, put the tab out, put the tab in, put the tab out. Until it fits. Until it fits, that's when you're done. Until everything fits, that's when you're done. And I feel like the other one fits too now. Yeah, my pipe back here fits. Perfect. My pipe back there fits. So now what I need to do is just glue everything. This one fits here. There it is. So I just need to glue everything and then I'll move this back again. Put my drain plug. I'm probably gonna have to cut this drywall in the back here to be able to, or maybe I don't have to. I think I can still, I can glue this from the back. I can move this in here because I can see it. I see it pretty well. I can slide this elbow in here without cutting this drywall. And that's what I was trying to avoid as much as I can. I got it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, and I give a shout out to the master plumber in Utah. Man, you've been so great. You've been so great with all the advice. Appreciate you, man. And check out his channel. It's called Master Plumbing. I follow him on YouTube. You can also follow him on his YouTube. It's great. He's a master plumber. His channel is called Master Plumber. I'm gonna put it on my comments or on my channel so you guys can see and follow his channel. He's a great guy. Appreciate it. It's been very encouraging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now I need to move this board and move it up so my tab can have a lip. Something on that lip on the side that can have something to rest on. When I had my tab in here, what I did, I just went underneath the tab and made a line right here that tells me where the base of the tab is. So if I measure this, it's about like 16 3/4. So that's basically my distance where I should put this board up on. So I'm just gonna measure another 16 3/4 right here, and then I will do use my level to make a line. So 16 3/4 right here. And then I can do on this side too, 16 3/4. Yeah, you don't have to do it the way I do it. Some people can just measure the tab and figure it all out. I like to take shortcuts. It's just easier. Like whatever I can do that's easier for me and I don't need to think so much, that's what I'm taking. That's the route I'm taking. So I'm just gonna use my level to make sure that the line is straight and I don't need to put one on the back here, just making, it just helps me, just know that I'm level. There it is. So then I can put my level right there and move this level, just make sure it's level. Or maybe I could just take this board first out of here and then I can just measure. I'm just gonna use the same board to put it back here. I'm not using anything new, I just use the same board. Then just use a tip, 16 1/4. 3/4, sorry. 16 3/4 right here. 16 3/4. 16 3/4. Now I can just use my level here. And right there. Right there. And then I'm just gonna tap that down. And now at 16 and a quarter. That's all. All right, guys, so that's just fixed that. Now I need to glue this. I'm trying to use a different type of glue. I usually use the purple and the purple primer and this, but this says all-purpose cement for PVC, CPVC, and ABS. I'm gonna try this one this time. Don't know if you can see it. This red one. It says all-purpose cement. I've never used it, but I'll try and see how well it works. Make sure everything looks good. Yeah, they didn't use that purple one either when they did this. So they didn't use the primer or anything. They just used this. The purple primer is just to show the inspectors that you used it. It was glued correctly. So maybe I should do that. I'm gonna start with forgetting my iPad. Oh well, I decided to just use the right product. Yeah, I know this should work, but by code here, where in my region we have to use the purple primer, and then we use. You have to use those two. So I'm gonna use those two just to make sure I follow the code, follow the rules. All right, so let's go. Yeah, these things sometimes gonna be super tight. All right. All right, so you start with this purple, the glue itself. So let me start with this. Prime everything, let me just clean up. And then you leave it to dry for a second. Clean up these one too. You just put a little bit around, which is the area is gonna put the glue on. Now you just stand it like that so you can dry it. I can close that. Make sure it doesn't bleed. Bleed on me. So now it's the moment of truth. I'm gonna start with a you just put it in and twist it and then hold it to dry. There it is. Hold it for like 30 seconds. And then it will dry and that should be good. So I'm gonna glue this and let it dry before I can even attempt to put that tab. So I don't want to screw up. All right, so let's try this other one. And that one is in. Let me make sure okay, so this is the thread around here. There it is. I just want to make sure that it's level. Perfect. That looks level. Yep, it's level right there. So that is perfectly level now. Awesome. So that looks awesome. Great. So that's all fixed. I wasn't sure if I should put this first or do it what the tab is in here just to be safe, but I think it's a good idea to put it in here because then when the tab comes here, I won't have to deal with trying to get it in because I already checked and it works. That looks good. Perfect. That one is all plugged in. I know it looks a little bit that way, but I can always like move if I have to fit in. So that's done. Pull some of these extras. Guys, I got that done. My drain plug is fixed. The only thing I need to put in here is the tab. You could do this too. You know, it took me a couple of days to think about it, but I got it done. If you like watching things like this and like to learn how to do these things, follow me. Let's do this together. Let's build a community. Let's support one another, all right? Thank you guys, and thank you for your support. All right, guys, the glue is dry. It's the moment of truth. Time to put back the tub. Just want to make sure that this thing is sitting on here. Make sure that it's level. Perfect. Let's see, everything is lining up. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Everything looks good. Yes, 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 yes. So now I have to install all this. That's perfect right there. Let's get this here. I'm going to use this carbon tile, silicone, waterproof, 100%. Kitchen and bath, it says. Get that cut. It's like pure 100% silicone. I'm going to use this instead of plumber's putty. A lot of people recommended this on YouTube, so I'm using it. A lot of plumbers. So okay, so I just need to get my ring. I need to put this ring down here before I can put the plug. All right, so now I'm installing the rubber gasket down here. So I'm gonna put some silicone on it on both sides. Oh man, I hate touching this silicone, but it's all good. I don't know why I hate touching this slimy stuff. All right, put some down there. Man, the pure silicone stinks. It smells so bad. All right, I'm gonna put some on top of the rubber gasket. And like I said, don't worry about how much you put in, the quantity. So now I need to move the tap back in. Go back here. And then don't forget to put some on here, like behind this drain plug. You guys remember this? This thing works. That will work right now. So I'll make sure that I have this. There you go. There it is. There you go. And then I have this other one here. So just so you pay attention to this one. This one has like one side is smaller and the other side is bigger. So the smaller side, this thinner part goes on the bottom, and then the thicker part goes up on the top. Before you can put you can screw that in here. You just stick your hand back there and line it up, and I think it should just go easy. There you go. I got it this time. Just make sure I don't drop it the other side. There it is. So there. And then I got this down here, screwed on. Just using my screws. Like this, put it in here and tighten. That's good enough. And that one is screwed on there. There it is, guys. My tub is installed. Yeah, they have that some clips that goes here to hold this down. I'm going to put those later. Sometimes people just screw them into the wall. Put a screw right there into the wall. But I think it should be good. And then I put a lever again just to make sure that my tub is still level. Perfect. Yes, it's a level, guys. It's level. It's a level. It's level, guys. Yeah. And that one has a drain right there. Good slope. To drain the water downstairs to the drain. All right, so guys, I did this. I'm not a plumber, no experience at all, but just get some guts, save some money, learn something new, and be proud of yourself. Very proud of myself for doing this. Appreciate you guys. The tub is installed. Check my other YouTube videos if this has encouraged you to do something. Thank you.